And I think that there's something about the level of rejection and constant negativity that some people feel experiencing apps that actually contributes to a sense of sort of malaise when it comes to online dating. I'm not sure that humans were really built to receive the amount of in-your-face rejection that a dating app can give. The number of people you simply don't match with, who it's easy to internalize, just don't like you as a person. And then there are also what I would call the habits of mind that using dating apps tends to inculcate. Dating apps like Tinder and Bumble and Hinge are set up to sort of gamify dating. Swipe left or swipe right on this deck of cards covered in hot people. And it can foster this feeling that there are hundreds, thousands, millions of people out there, so why settle for anyone who doesn't match your specifications perfectly? Of course, there may be millions of people out there, but that doesn't mean that you can or should date all of them. But dating apps do give the illusion that there is always something better out there, that there's no reason to put work into one relationship that isn't perfect when you could just find another one and start over again. And I think that that may contribute to a delay in settling down for some people. And then, of course, with dating apps, pictures are incredibly prominent. And often people are judging based on just appearance. If you have a flattering profile pic, if you can take a good selfie, you're much likely to get a positive swipe. But this really cuts against people who, hey, may not be great with a camera, but have other excellent qualities that don't necessarily show up well on a dating app. And it's actually men who complain the most about this. When people filter, often thoughtlessly, for things like height, say, somebody who doesn't meet those exact specifications but could be great and perhaps a perfect match in many other areas, never gets a chance to shine. And then finally, when you think about dating apps and how you are sort of looking through people's kind of marketing bios of themselves, the best picture, their maybe one line of text that a Tinder or Bumble allows, you begin to look at people as objects. And at the same time, if you're on a dating app, you may be marketing yourself as an object too. So how can we be more ethical when we're dating and having sex? In my book, Rethinking Sex, I talk about the idea of willing the good of the other, which I think of as kind of a broad ethic for romantic and, frankly, other partnerships. The idea is that you try and think of the other person's good and rank it as highly as you would your own. It's something of the golden rule, but kind of an omnibus. I think that we have to work really hard to treat people as ends and not just means. We can think more about emotional intimacy. We can have more respect for commitment and more respect for other people's boundaries. To respect them as humans, not just images on a screen. And I will also say that online dating doesn't necessarily have to take the place of meeting someone in person. Yes, it is hard to approach someone in the supermarket or at a bar. The idea of building up the bravery and the social ability that it takes to talk to strangers, that's a healthy thing, whether you're using it for dating or not. Or you could just keep swiping and see if anything turns up.